Hello everybody, Chef Pennington here. Today we are going to make some delicious spinach lasagna. We're going to use 5 cheeses, which is going to really make it a great lasagna. And here we go. The first step is we need to remove the water from the spinach. Spinach has a lot of water in it, and you'll see that in just a moment. So before we put it in the blender, what we're going to do is we're going to take a towel. At the end, I show you a cool little trick how to clean that towel very easily because this spinach does have some pretty strong colors, but we'll clean it to perfection. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull each edge up here, and this is where we're going to get a little bit of a workout. It doesn't take very long, but we really want to get roughly 80 to 90% of the water out. If we don't get the water out when we make the lasagna, it's just going to be a little bit, it's not going to set up as much. It's going to be a little more watery. Not completely watery, but it's good to try to get 80 to 90% of the water out. That's what I'm telling you. So let's taste the spinach water. Let's see what it tastes like. If it's any good. It's supposed to be healthy, right? So here we go. Cheers to everybody. And yeah, not so good. Not my favorite there. So we're gonna give it a head start before we start adding some cheese to this. This is one of our filling layers. And here you go. Add some bleach and then add your towel and boom, it will be 100% clean and white. I gave it a start, came through, make sure there aren't any large chunks there. And we're gonna add some delicious ricotta cheese. Everybody loves ricotta cheese, right? Well, I have a post and a video on how to make your own, which is really easy and delicious and fairly inexpensive. It's a wonderful experience. I'll have a link below for that. So deliciousness, right? Well, let's make it more delicious. Everybody loves parm. I mean, I'm saying everybody loves it. Does anybody out there not love it? We're gonna bring those together and we have our first layer done. A pinch of salt also helps in there just a little bit, not too much, just a little pinch of kosher salt. I'm using bratwurst here. Take them out of the casing. If you have it already out of the casing, that works too. Use whatever sausage you like. If you don't like cottage cheese, which a lot of people don't, after this, the texture is completely different. So it would never remind you of cottage cheese. It's just another texture, which is great. So I've got a couple of different recipes for how to make really good tomato sauce. And those links will be below also. So we're building up here. I'm going to have a link back to the website, which will have all of these different layers, outline which one to do. So be sure to check out that recipe card. It'll make this whole video seem very simple as far as when it comes time to actually make it. You'll do this layer, this layer, this layer. I'm very detailed. Layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. And this is a really good lasagna. This is definitely one of those type of recipes that as it sits in the refrigerator, a couple days, it only gets better. And after we bake this, it definitely needs some time to chill out. Fresh mozzarella. Who doesn't love some mozzarella? We love all these cheeses. That's what makes this so great. Every time we add a cheese, it's like another delicious cheese. So we want to kind of cut this kind of thick because after this cooks, it's kind of part of the presentation layer. And when you bite into that big piece of cheese, it's really quite amazing. So we're going to put it on a cookie sheet, and that's going to make sure everything doesn't boil over. We're going to do 375 preheated oven for around an hour. Then we're going to take the top off, and we're going to keep cooking it. And this is what's going to happen. You pull it out when it looks beautiful. When you feel like your oven has done its job, you've got some incredible lasagna. Let it sit for at least 30 minutes. It's even better the next day. But if you're going to put it in the refrigerator, make sure it's cooled down. It's need to be at least 70 some odd degrees. A little sauce down, and you've got an incredibly pretty, it's decadent. It's not healthy. It's just pure decadence. And I hope you all enjoy. Please join us on social media. We'd love to have you. I have all the links below. All of the individual components. The article has every little link back to all this stuff. So making the ricotta cheese, you know, making your own tomato sauce, even how to make your own pasta. So it's a really complete link. Be sure to give that some love and check it out. And y'all take care. Here's some other posts that y'all might be interested in too. Have a good one.